What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. We're back at the Klassy warehouse today. What I wanted to give you guys is an update on a few things that we're doing for marketing here in 2025, really focusing on building that brand world and building a lot more storytelling in our marketing going forward. And then I'm going to move into showing you guys around the warehouse about some new areas that we're going to be building out, which I'm super excited for. And then a little bit of a High Rocks update. We're only 17 days out from High Rocks. We've booked our tickets and everything, so super excited for that. So let's get started in this video.
Nice tights.
Is it raining?
It's fucking raining.
Get out of here.
No, it's beautiful.
Double repping today.
Hey.
Boom.
Dang, you got the cutoff and the hoodie. I want the hoodie so bad.
Are you waging up a war for the sake of something to say?
17 days out. So working on our running that's in between each one of those workouts. Try to get that endurance up.
Yeah, we have to run 1,000 meters in between each exercise. So
yeah, I'm super excited. We booked our tickets for Vegas. We just need to know where we're gonna stay. That's the next thing. So super excited. It's gonna be fun.
I wish I could say sorry, but I don't have much to say. You won't believe me anyway.
I'm gonna let Gabe win on this one.
I got a thing for causing arguments, but in my defense, I'm scheduled.
It's great when you run with people faster than you. It's the only way to do it. You just get so much better. But I feel good. Even from the last time we were at the track, maybe like 4 weeks ago, I feel a ton different. But it all goes back to mental out here. So I remember that first day I stepped out here and I was like, man, I can't do this. But today, you get those reps in, you feel real good.
yeah, no, you're way faster.
Feel good?
Oh yeah, yeah, much faster, a lot more conditioned. I could race tomorrow, you know.
For sure. Typical runner's foot right here. I feel like it's typical.
I know, right? It is, or like some of them just lose their toenails.
Yeah.
Just have no toenails at all at the end.
Yeah. We already have like 4 that don't have any toenails. No, I'm kidding. One's like, what the fuck? All right, so we're here at the warehouse. We have a few meetings today, but before we jump into that, I want to show you some of the projects that we're going to be working on that I'm really excited about. So I think for us, instead of just like showcasing products, what we really wanted to do is tell a story and something that our audience can really connect with. And I think that's what we did with this campaign. And
let's go into detail. Let's tell them what the campaign is. We played off of an iconic movie from the 2000s, The Devil Wears Prada. Okay, so we are here shooting the Braless in the Office collection. So these are really great basics you can wear in and out of the office, and we're styling it with an office siren, early 2000s office aesthetic. So we have all of the props, which is so exciting. This is our first time doing a full set design. We're in a real office space. The vibes are here. We're excited, and this is my first look. So I just got into position, and we're working with Yana. She's the best, and she's gonna pose me to look really cool because I'm not a real model, but it's gonna look like I know what I'm doing. So it all came together pretty good. So they're finishing the final edits right now. I'm crossing my fingers. I hope it's amazing and everybody likes it. But it was really fun, and I think ultimately that's our goal, is to have fun making these videos and doing our marketing again, and we feel very inspired. So
yeah, it was cool to see the team like run with this inspiration and kind of see a few people like really stand out. Like I think like Serena pretty much directed the whole video, and it was so cool to like see her get into that, and Coral kind of take our ideas and just like make it better. So it's so great to have a team that can do that for you. All right, so I think for this year, what we're trying to do is really bring more life to the brand, kind of build that brand world. And that's something I think that we've gotten away from the past couple years, and we've gone a lot to our studio shots. And I think for us as a brand, it's hard to determine, who should be buying from us, who should be a part of our community. And I think with us getting creative with these types of shoots, it allows us to really have more fun with it. Because when we're just, shooting our e-commerce shots in the studio, there's not much creativity that kind of comes out there. But when we do these themed shoots, I think it gets the team so excited, it gets everybody so excited. And I think that's what brings the energy behind these.
For the set design, I really wanted to pull inspo from the 90s and the 2000s. The Devil Wears Prada was a big inspiration for this project, but I wanted to bring it back a little bit into the 90s as well, and just kind of see if I could mesh those two together.
Yeah, I think one thing about this brand too is that I personally love it, and I think that we've done such a good job showing other people how much we love the product itself. I think what that next step is just showing them how much we care and creatively, and how creative our team is. I feel that's what makes it fun, and that's what makes people want to come back for more. So I'm just super excited to just try new things and just be super excited about everything, instead of I feel it sucks when you're only excited about some things, but when you're excited about everything, then everything is just so fun, and I love it.
Bringing that out. So how do you get the idea of how to post how to pose the model for a scene like that?
Also, mostly when you have a mood board, you look at different positions and inspired by that. But mostly when I'm in the moment and I see an angle, I guess that's the creativity you have as a photographer, that it comes to you and you just, I just look and I try different angles out and then figure out what looks best.
I'm so excited to have this vision come to life. I know that we've been wanting to do a kind of corporate baddie office siren campaign for so long, and we've never quite hit the nail on the head, but I think we did today, and I'm just so excited to see all of these shots come to life, and especially the video we're recreating one of my favorite scenes in Devil Wears Prada, and it's just going to be so cool to see it just on video and just come to life. It's going to be so awesome.
It's really cool to see your team kind of flourish when you give them these tasks and these opportunities, and I think that's one of the funnest things when it comes to us leading this company.
And building a brand, because we could not do it half as good as they could do it, but us working together and all using our skill sets and our talents is really what's making all of this work. So we couldn't do it without the team, and we hope that you guys love it.
We have so many cool campaigns coming up that are a little bit out there, so we'll see how it all comes together.
We'll see how it goes. Today we're actually meeting on our next one.
Yeah. All right, so something that I really need to solve is creating a lot of creative spaces here at the warehouse. So what we have to do now is we have to rent out different studios around town, and it just takes a lot of energy, a lot of effort, a lot more planning to have to get all the stuff ready and then head to those areas. So what I want to do, I have a vision for it, is to build out a few really good creative spaces here. So I'm going to kind of show you what I'm thinking about. We'll see what's all going to come together over the next few weeks and month, but I think if I build this, it'd be really, really exciting. So we have all the bay doors right here in the warehouse, and we have this one corner over here. So we have 4 bay doors. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, and the last bay door we rarely ever use. And so what I want to do is kind of move this stuff out of the way and see if I can build a studio and put in a garage door, kind of like one of those bay doors that have clear panels, so we can kind of recreate that natural light look. And with a studio right here, I think would be so cool. So we have about 40,000 square feet here at the warehouse. So this is another side that I want to kind of build a few different things out. So right now we have styling right on this side. We have all of our stuff that we use for photo shoots. And then on this next part, I want to take down some of these racks, and I want to put in a gym here. So right now we're going to all these different gyms, and it takes a while to get out there and then get back and get into work here at the warehouse. What I want to do is I want to build everything here, because we have 40,000 square feet is enough space to kind of move some of this over. I've got racks on this side and racks on the other side of the warehouse, so I'm going to kind of consolidate all of this, put in a gym right here with all the equipment that we have, because we have 3 garages full of equipment right now. I feel that will get us here early in the morning, get us really more it will get us to be a lot more productive if we're just in here working out, shooting, doing what we need to do, and then I can just jump into work. It's cool because I actually already have a shower built in here, which is really great. So just like hit a workout early, take a shower, and then get right into work. You got the gym on this side, and then on the next side, what I want to do is put in a whole other studio. So I want to build that daylight studio. That one might take a little bit longer. And then, but first, I feel like I could build this pretty big studio, maybe like 10 feet by 10 feet, and have our own cyc wall that's right here. What I was gonna do, instead of like having to turn off the lights, because I know, Juan, we were talking about like, do I need to turn off these lights? What I was gonna do is just switch them out to like white LEDs. So I'm working through a few challenges, but I think it would save us so much time, so much energy to have that full studio right here with our inventory being on site. So that's what I'm trying to, work through right now. So I'm gonna bring you guys into the office and show you kind of what I wanna do to kind of upgrade a few of the spaces inside there. So this is the office space that we have. We have different, like, I think we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like 6.5 offices. What I wanna do is turn a few of them into recording areas, like really be intentional on setting up the space for it, because you really have to be. We don't really use this one a lot. This one's kind of full of just like a lot of our photo shoot stuff that needs to be cleaned up. But what I want to do is, like, if you see the floor, who can like shoot with this floor? Like, this floor is like really not good. So I want to put in all new like wood planking and paneling that would look good, and then kind of turn this either into like another office. Like maybe I moved my office into here, and then where my office is currently, what's cool about it is we have windows, so that natural light is always so good to add into the videos. So I was gonna do the same thing, paint the walls, put down a whole bunch of like wood planking, and just turn it into like a whole, whether it's like a podcast studio set or just an area for Natalie and the team to record like their try-ons, showing the products and things like that. So that's kind of what we're doing. They're kind of having a meeting in there now, but I'll show you kind of what that looks like now, and then hopefully we can see a transition over the next few, maybe weeks or months. So I'm excited to get started on these projects, because at the end of the day, that's what we have to do, is like put out more and more content, get more creative, create things our audience is really going to enjoy. And so we just need the space to do that, so we're not like scrambling around trying to create the content. So at the end of the day, I feel like this is the main thing that brands need to be working on. It's the main thing that we're working on, is building that brand world and the storytelling with each campaign. Because no matter what products that you have coming out, you have to create content that really connects with the customer, that inspires the customer to, take action, and inspires them to know that, this is a brand that they should get behind, that they believe in, and that they can relate to. And I think you see it across the board. You see it with our customers, you see it with our team. Like, they get so into it, and I think like that's where the excitement comes from. I'll be getting on the phone with different people that we're working with, and they're like, man, that campaign that you guys are rolling out right now was so good, and they see that whole vision. So I think that's what's most exciting, and that's what I'm trying to do with the different parts in the warehouse here, is build areas that make it easy for us to create, make it easy for us to get inspired. So I'm just excited to see it all come together. It's going to be a little bit of a process, but I think once it's all done, it's going to be a piece that was really missing for us, and we're going to be able to ramp up content and be more creative. So those are a few things that we're working on right now. Super excited. I'm late for a meeting, so I'm going to jump into some meetings for the rest of the day. But thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.
Me and the devil walking side by side.